I'm Joseph, and today we are here on the east side of the Serra da Estrela mountain. You can see the Serra da Estrela behind me there, and we are in a gorgeous village called Ferro, which means iron in English. And yeah, it is a lovely place. We are here today because we are going to be showing you around a fantastic, nice sized farm. It's a 3-hectare farm. It's got a fantastic, huge ruin, which is really very unusual to see. You don't normally see ruins of that sort of size here on the mountains. And yeah, very, very nice place. Ferro has got all of the sort of amenities that you'd require in day-to-day life, the same as most of the villages around here. It's got pharmacies, cafes, bakeries, mini markets, all of that sort of thing. So really nice. Pavilia is the town you can see behind me there on the foothills of the Serra da Estrela mountain. That's got everything you need: industrial zones, supermarkets, banks, restaurants, everything. Really, really nice place. Here in Ferro, it is a fantastic place for growing cherry trees, peach trees, everything like that. They call it here, between here and Fundão, they call it the garden of the area. It's a brilliant place for growing. You'll see that as we walk around. Yeah, lots of lovely water sources and things on this land. So let's show you around, and yeah, I think you're going to like it. Let's go. So we've just arrived here on the farm, and it's a really, really lovely spring day. You can hear all of the birds singing up there, and the bees are buzzing around all of the cherry blossom. There's Andre. Morning, Andre.
Olá, bom dia.
To the way. To the way. And yeah, it is a lovely farm. This farm is 3 hectares. It's 55,000 euros, and it's got an awful lot to offer, which you'll see as we walk round. The farm goes right up the hill up there. It's got some beautiful trees. Not loads of trees. It's got a lot of like deciduous woodland and things like that. Not loads in the way of fruit trees, but it's certainly got quite a few dotted around. So we've got castanheira, ali, não é? Chestnut.
Ferro. It's a village de cherry trees.
Right.
Exist in the middle of the village. Exist one house, is Centro Interpretativo da Cereja.
Okay.
Que explica o processo todo e é tipo museu sobre a cereja.
Okay, so Ferro is famous for cherry trees and cherry plantations. Of course, this area is fantastic for cherry trees. I have my own cherry farm. Andre does as well. And Andre said that the actual village of Ferro, which is just down there in the valley. Where am I looking? Just down there. And yeah, there is a centre for cherries there, and it's like a mini museum. They explain the whole process of cherries and what the significance is in the region here and everything like that. And here the land goes right down here into the valley. We're pretty much in the middle of the land here. I'll show you the whole of the farm as we walk around. And over there, I'm not sure if you can see, if I lean over the edge here a little bit, you can see that there is actually a snow cap on the top of the Serra da Estrela mountain at the moment. There's not much snow up there at the moment. It's had an awful lot of snow over the last few weeks, over the last couple of months, but yeah, now it's starting to melt with the spring sun coming through. And yeah, that snow, although it was very cloudy the last few weeks, that snow was right down to the foot of the mountain. Now it's just at the tip top, but when you actually go up there, there is still a lot of snow, but it just doesn't look it from this distance. But yeah, nice. Let's keep walking around the farm and see what it's got on offer. So as we come around, there are a few water sources on this land. This is the first water tank. Oh, what was that, big frog? Yeah, big frog. Nice. And another, there he goes. Yeah, a few water sources on this land. The water travels down the mountain. The land here goes right up to the top of the hill, and it travels down, fills a few tanks on the land, and then of course trickles out into a stream at the bottom. So yeah, nice amounts of water sources, which is fantastic for when you're looking to plant things and everything like that. As you can see, lots of nice terraces like the one we're stood on here, and the ones that go down there. So fantastic for planting little orchards, little veg patches, things like that, segregating all of the separate little orchards off and things, so you can have different varieties of fruit on one terrace, different varieties on another terrace. And then yeah, really nice. And all of the tanks being like this mean that it does for gravity feeding as well, gravity feeding on the irrigation. Absolutely perfect. As as we keep walking down here, this track, this runs through the middle of the farm and goes up to the top of the land, so you can use it for obviously a 4x4 or a tractor or something like that, so you can access all of your different terraces and everything. So that's really nice. Mais castanheiras ali atrás de ti, não é? More chestnut trees lining the boundary there.
Existe in Ferro, maybe in October, November or October, the festa da castanha.
Oh, okay, they hold a chestnut festival here. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, all of the little villages in the area have festivals.
The festival of the cherries is in the first weekend de July.
Okay, and the cherry festival in the first weekend of July.
Yes.
That's in Ferro as well.
The first, the second, the first.
So they have a couple of festivals here throughout the year.
That's it.
What have you seen? Aha, I know what this is.
Collect for the lunch.
Yeah.
The name asparagus.
Wild asparagus, perfect.
And eggs.
Very, very nice.
I like.
So how would you cook these, Andre?
Eu corto fininho.
Mm-hmm.
Depois é salteado em azeite e alho.
Yep.
Louro, ovos e já está.
Perfect. So cut them up nice and fine. Fry them with garlic and olive oil. And did you say oval?
Sim, ovos mexidos.
And scrambled eggs as well. Beautiful. Very nice indeed. Fantastic. So that's lunch sorted then.
É petisco.
Yeah, it's a snack.
Maravilhoso.
Beautiful. Very nice.
Maravilhoso.
Very nice indeed.
Maravilhoso.
And then, as we come up here, you could see we were talking about the chestnut right next to the irrigation tank there. There's a fig tree. Of course, you saw the cherry tree a moment ago. There's orange trees down there. There's numerous fruit trees all dotted around. And yeah, like I was saying, with all of these blank canvas open terraces, really lend themselves to planting whatever you want. You know, you could plant quite a bit of fruit trees along here. What have you got there, Andre? Oh, Joaninho.
O amigo do agricultor.
Yeah, the farmer's friend, a little ladybird, yeah.
Sabe o que é que ele faz?
Comer os bichos pequeninos e
Os
tudo mais.
piolhos. Oh.
Yeah, eat all of the. Oh, she's gone. Yeah, eat all of the little aphids and everything. Yeah, fantastic. The ruin on the land is just down there, next to Andre's vehicle. There, we'll show you that in a moment. There's no properties higher, as far as I'm aware. I don't think there's any houses higher than this one here. So you're at the very top of the village, looking down. As we walk along this terrace here, you can see there is a lovely large olive tree. I think there's a few olive trees on this land. See some down there actually, with a mini little orange tree. I think it's orange, or it might be tangerine. I think it's an orange tree, tucked right at the bottom. Orange and tangerine, nice. Lots of nice meadow flowers as well at the moment in the spring.
I don't know the quantity of the olive trees, maybe 5, 10.
Yeah, not loads,
No.
but enough for personal consumption.
The wall is the farm,
Yep.
the limit the farm.
This is the boundary here on this side.
A parede é o limite, é uma linha reta.
Yep.
Parede.
Yeah,
No
this bank wall here, that is the boundary. So the farm is everything in a circle round here. That's a neighbour there, so it finishes just this side of the track there. Comes up here, follows those trees. Obviously there's your ruin there. Comes right up to those trees up there. You've got some woodland at the top, and then it comes round back to where we are. So a really nice shape, not convoluted or anything like that. Very nice. A humongous, I think one of the biggest ones I've ever seen, a humongous fig tree there. All of the leaves haven't come out yet. You could just see the little bright green beginnings of the leaves on the ends of the branches there. And that is, yeah, a humongous fig tree. Isto é outra figueira aqui também, não é?
Uma ali, outra ali embaixo.
Yeah, another fig tree there, a smaller one.
Outra está ali em cima.
A few figs, nice.
Da outra ali.
Oh yeah, and another one. Yeah, there's quite a few.
Four fig trees.
4 fig trees, yeah.
Yeah, it's very quantity the water. The line, the water you view.
Yep.
Remember the lake, the water mine, the tank.
Yep.
You view the more water there.
So as Andre was saying, there's a small pond up there. We'll show you that in a moment. That's where the spring is. So the spring flows into the pond, down to 3 tanks Tres tanks, no? 1, 2, 3 tanks. And then it keeps going down, and it goes all the way down. Just runs into a stream.
Open one more.
Dig it out a little bit, and you could have another pond if you wanted. But there's a nice pond at the top, so yeah, a little small pond, a nature pond or something. Nice.
Okay.
Ah, new olives. Yeah, nice. All of the little olives coming on there now.
Ainda vem a flor, the flowers first, after the flowers.
Perfect. So around October, November time, you'll be looking at picking all of the olives off of here.
The flowers in July, the time the flowers.
Yep. Nice. Fantastic. There's quite a few on there. Very nice. Rightio, let's go further up the land, I think, yeah? So as we now continue to come up the track that runs through the farm, then it has a few options there, so you can come off to each of the terraces. Of course, very handy when you have a little tractor or something and you want to come in to prune, work on your orchards, anything like that. Of course, you can access all the little terraces. This track here, this is a private track belonging to the farm. This goes right up to the forestry, which also belongs to the farm, and that is just solely for going up there, collecting logs and things like that, and going up to the deciduous woodland at the top. And now I think we're going to go this way, Andre. We're going to go this way, and yeah, and show you the small pond that's on the land, which is really nice. Look at those chestnut trees, they're gorgeous. Of course, everything hasn't got all of their leaves come out yet. You can see last year's leaves still on them.
But need to select what is the chestnut. Select, pruning e enxertar.
Thin them out a little bit and graft onto them, yeah, because obviously there's quite a few that are all quite thick together there. But yeah, and then graft on a nice variety of chestnut, longal or something like that, and that would be very nice.
Longal, martainha.
Martainha. Nice. Here's another little oak tree, a few little oak trees there. And you can see these terraces. They're actually nice tall terraces. Look at the height on those. really pretty. You can just start to see the ruin in the background there as well. Nice.
Beautiful ruin.
Beautiful ruin, a very large ruin as well.
Yeah.
And as we come here, oh wow, look, you can start to see the size of the terraces. Beautiful. You can get an awful lot of fruit trees on here. That'd be a very good idea to plant some. And look at the views as you come up the top here. Wow. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Doesn't look it, but there is a lot of snow up there. There is a lot of snow. You can start to see the water on the ground now, and it is really running. There's an awful lot of water on this farm. This is the spring. Maruja, yeah.
Agrião.
Yeah, watercress and maruja. That's another nice part. This is maruja here, Andre, or
yeah. Maruja, this is agrião.
Ah, there's agrião, watercress. Yeah, nice.
In my farm, don't exist agrião.
No.
My sheep eat agrião.
Ah, they eat it. Oh yeah, they'll definitely do that. Yeah. And here is the pond. I said small. It's not that small. It's actually quite a nice size. It's not huge, of course, but it is a nice size. That's got to be 20-25 meters across, I would say. It's a nice sized pond. Yeah, always stays to a nice level because this spring flows all year round. And unfortunately, a lot of the water is being diverted down this way, down the track. If that was diverted straight into the pond, of course, it's going to be tip top, even a bit more. Wow, that really is running.
The water mine. It's not
water mine?
It may be 5 meters in size.
Right.
Maybe 5, yes.
Yeah.
The tank, the presa, the name.
Yeah, nice, the presa, that's the holding tank where the water mine is there. Andrew said it's probably about 5 meters into the side of the hill. It's like a horizontal well, basically a water mine. So the water flows into here, this is the holding tank, and then flows out and it should go into the pond, but of course it's being directed down the track, unfortunately. But yeah, wow.
Possible. Close the water mine.
Yep.
Put maybe meio metro, 50 centímetros.
Right, yep, half a meter.
The cement.
Right, okay, half a meter of cement.
Put one door.
Yep.
The water is good for drink.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're basically capping it. Okay, so
this is open.
Yeah.
But for me, don't exist problem for drink this water.
Yeah.
This water is good for drink is very fresh.
Comes straight out of the mountain, so you can drink it as long as it hasn't got any duckweed in it. Yeah. You'll be picking that out of your tooth.
You.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
beautiful clear water.
Drink, no problem. I drink.
But as Andre was saying, yeah, me and Andre, we both drink from water mines and stuff. But as Andre was saying, if you were to cap the door off, cap the opening off, stick a door there, then of course the water that's inside the water mine, because it's come straight from under the ground, get it analysed of course, but it's going to be completely safe to drink. All of the water in this area is, and yeah, that would be fantastic. Very nice.
Put water in the house for gravity. Don't need
pumps. Yeah, gravity feed down to the house as well. Fantastic. You could easily do that, because if I turn around, you can't even see the house from here now, but it's just off that next terrace down, so there's a really good drop, so that's going to make it a really good option to gravity feed your house with the water. So yeah, fantastic. And this is a fantastic spring. It's really flowing.
The pine trees, the big pines, the chestnut with the pine.
Yeah, all of the trees. This is where the woodland starts, so all of the trees up there. Really beautiful, very nice indeed. Lovely large mature trees, and all of the birds singing. Gorgeous. And now as we come down from the pond is just behind these brambles here. You could see, like I was saying, all of that water flowing here, right beneath my feet in actual fact, flowing here, and it goes straight off here, off the terrace. So unfortunately a lot of that water is going straight to the land, whereas it could be utilized here in the pond. Like I said, that would be ideal really. But yeah, cool, if it was me, I'd put a few fish in there. I'd stock that with some fish, get that water level raised, stock that with some fish, put some lily pads and things in there, bulrushes. That'd be beautiful. Really nice. Cool, all these meadow flowers. This would be ideal for orchards here. You could get an awful lot, like cherries for example. Here you want to have cherries at a 3 meter square planting distance. So when you see how big Andre is there, you could see how many cherries you'd get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows along here, and that would be on every terrace, and then of course every 3 meters going that way along. So you get an awful lot of cherry trees here. They're a fantastic crop for the area as well. They just do fantastic here. Why nearly everyone has cherry orchards. You could see orchards in the bottom of the valley down there as well. So if you like this property, please do give us an email at farmerfun@outlook.com, or of course you can ask any questions regarding this property, any other property, how to move to Portugal, anything like that. You could check our website out, www.farmerfun.com. You can see this property and all the others that we have on offer. And yeah, here is the limit, I think. This is the boundary on this side, isn't it, Andre? Yep. Neighbour has a vineyard.
You view the post?
Oh yeah, okay, so there's a post just here.
The neighbour?
Yep.
Okay, it's possible
I'm looking here.
Put the house electricity in the part of the forest.
So put a...
the pine trees is the farm.
Right, so put an electricity box there. The electricity connects straight up.
E coloca a eletricidade subterrânea.
Okay, and then put your armoured cable under the ground here. Private electrician gets your armoured cable put under the ground. And if I turn round, the house is just there, so then you haven't got any overhead cables. You could put them, of course, if you wanted to, but you haven't got overhead cables then blocking any views or anything. It makes the keeps the view as it is. Perfect. Yeah, that's what I would do, definitely. Yeah. Now, should we go down and have a look at the ruin?
Yes.
Yeah. Now we've walked around and we've pretty much done a full loop of the top terraces now. Of course, we haven't walked down to the bottom terraces yet. We'll go down to those in a moment. And here is the back of the ruin. It's 16 meters long, if I remember correctly, Andre. Yes, yes. So a really nice size.
Maybe possible more because exists the pig style there.
Okay.
Put the house.
So the pigsty is here, and it's possible that that could be considered part of the footprint as well. 16 meters long. That's a nice footprint. We're on the top half here, as you can see, when you go down one more terrace. So we're on the first story here, and wow, nice granite stone walls. You can see my hand is 20 centimeters, so here 20, 40, 60 centimeters wide, the walls. And wow, very, very nice indeed. Lovely large granite building, beautiful. We can of course put you in contact with contractors, people that can do all of the construction work and everything like that, everything you need, plumbers, builders, electricians, everything like that to do up the building. They can give you a quote, anything like that. And yeah, nice. That is a lovely large
As paredes
building.
ainda estão muito boas porque tem lá as telhas em cima, não há infiltrações de água para dentro das paredes.
Yeah. So the tiles are all still on the outer edge of the walls, so of course not the middle. But that means that the rain hasn't got in to the stones and bowed any of the walls out or anything. Nice. And look at that. Beautiful flush walls. You can see that there. Absolutely gorgeous. Very nice.
Atrás.
That is a very tall wall. Behind me, what's that?
Atrás de ti ainda está também uma casa pequenina, uma ruína pequenina, que terá aí 4x4.
Okay, I can see it there tucked away in the bushes. Yes, yeah, so a 4 metre by 4 metre little ruin there tucked away in the bushes. Beautiful. I don't know what that would have been. Maybe a palheiro or qualquer coisa. Porcelga, no say. Maybe a hayloft or something like that up in the bushes many years ago. And now you can see the front of the ruin there. It's all granite except for that bit there at the top. That's that was block that was put in later. But yeah, nice.
Porque antigamente estas partes eram de taipa. Isto teria talvez uma varanda.
Right.
Uma varanda pequenina para a frente,
Mm-hmm.
e a parte da frente era em taipa.
So many years ago, taipa, that would translated, that would be wattle and daub, I think it's called in English. And yeah, that was the building material many years ago, and that's because it would have had, Andre said, most probably would have had some sort of little veranda there or something, easier to construct with that rather than the granite, and yeah, not so heavy for a veranda or something. But yeah, makes sense.
At the moment is easy for put in glass.
Yes, yeah, that would be fantastic actually. Nice large glass windows looking out over the orange trees there, and then the Serra da Estrela behind it, because from up here you can actually see the Serra da Estrela. So yeah, gorgeous. You can see really large, and the doorway here, I'm having to almost stretch up, not stretch, but you know what I mean, it's right above my head. So a very nice doorway there. Very nice indeed. This was the adega. This was the old. Yeah, this was the old winemaking room. There you go. You can see it behind Andre there. The old yeah, where they would ferment the wine, the primary fermenter. Fantastic. Nice. Large building. Yeah, many litres of wine, many litres. And then as we look out there, you can see, if we were one story above as well, you'd be able to see right over to the mountains there, just through the trees. Gorgeous. And then yeah, the terraces down there, again, beautiful citrus trees. They're actually humongous, those citrus trees there. You can see that from the size of the tangerines and the oranges that are all still on them. A little baby one there. Like we said earlier, a few little olive trees dotted around. Very nice. Young fig tree over there I can see. Beautiful. Sort of unobstructed views here as well. You've got a neighbour on that side further down. You have to pass them to come up here. There's a neighbour over there. They have another entrance track, so they don't come up here. So you're right at the end at the top. So nice and secluded. Whilst only being maybe, I don't know, 2 kilometres from the village. 2 kilometres até Ferro daqui, não é? Not so much, yeah. 1.5 maybe, something like that, yeah. What would this have been?
Daqui é a cozinha, ainda está aqui o caldeiro, se calhar faziam a comida para os cães.
Okay, so the old kitchen.
Não é panelas de ferro, isto não é de ferro.
Yeah. Andre said that would have been used to make dog food or something back in the day. Crikey.
Ali está a ver as marcas de queimado do fogo.
Yeah, and the chain.
E ali aquela é a corrente onde penduravam as panelas de ferro.
I'm going to come in and see if you can see it a little bit better, but the black marks up there are where the chimney would have been, yeah. And you can see there's like a large piece of rebar with a chain hanging down. That would have been so the pot could hang over the fire. Fantastic. So yeah, definitely the kitchen, definitely.
E uma coisa muito importante que nós podemos ver aqui nesta casa, que acho que é muito interessante, é que antigamente havia estas casas e estava tudo dividido. Não tinha passagem interior, e esta casa tem passagem interior de uma divisão para a outra.
Right.
E é muito interessante, quem quiser fazer aqui uma casa...
It's not usual, yeah, it's not usual. Andre's saying that they had the doors here to go through the...
Mesmo ao fundo, vês, tem lá outra passagem.
Yeah, to go right through. And that's not usual. They normally would have had the rooms divided off, so yeah.
É uma vantagem para quem quer construir.
It's definitely an advantage, yeah, because you've got those granite lintels.
Não tem que partir paredes para fazerem passagem.
Exactly, you don't have to smash any of the walls down to make doorways or anything. That's a nice sized door as well. That's about 90 that way, and of course it's a nice height as well. That's higher than a regular door, I would say, taller than a regular door. Fantastic. And all the little windows in there as well. Very nice, very nice. And Andre just told me that there's another water mine here as well. You can hear the water running, Andre? Ah, there you go, a water mine running into a tank.
Yeah. The tank is open, the water goes.
You can see that from the greenness of all the whatever it is, the watercress and stuff down there. It's all green there because this tank hasn't been used for many years, decades probably. So obviously it's got cracks and things, needs to be all cleaned out and repaired.
Fantastic pool in the space of the house.
And it's right next to the house. The house is directly behind me. But yeah, you can hear the water if I be quiet. You can hear the water running right into there. Gorgeous. You can actually see a little bit of it in there, but then of course where the crack is, the water is all running straight back down into that stream. And there's the lower terraces there, just behind this lovely large mature cherry tree. Fantastic. And yeah, all of those lower terraces. Beautiful, beautiful. Muito água? Yeah. Okay, there you go. There's the mine right underneath the track where we started from. So yeah, beautiful. And you can see the water running in there. Crikey. Crikey. So a few water sources on this farm. Nice. And that is pretty much it. I think we've seen everything now. If you like this farm, as I said earlier, please do email us, farmerforfun@outlook.com. We'll be happy to answer any questions you can think of about moving to Portugal or anything. And yeah, hope you all have a fantastic week. Look forward to seeing you all again next week. Bye-bye.